Coach, different from the first couple of games where Astoria jumped out to a big lead. It was tight going into the fourth quarter. Great learning experience for the team, and I thought experience was huge in the ball game because Astoria's been there before. Guys have made plays and seen other guys make plays, and that was a big difference in blowing it open in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I thought if we executed it all, we might be able to get 35 on them, but offensively we didn't. It was really the defense that set up a lot of those points, and in the end, you're absolutely right. When it was still tight going into the fourth quarter, I really do think it was our experience that helped pay off. And when you have a kid like Jacob Davis that's experienced and has such a good understanding of what we are trying to expose on all of our different calls, so he did a great job finding Trigby on the seam route for the first touchdown. He did a nice job even on the last one finding Mark underneath and letting Mark use his legs to either get the first down and then eventually the touchdown. So. No, a lot of good things. I thought Jacob had an outstanding night. Obviously the turnover on the opening drive of the game that he ran it back was an amazing play, a great athletic play, and we needed a big play at that time. They just gobbled up the whole first quarter down the field, and for him to turn the tide and us end up getting points instead of giving up points, that was obviously huge.
Kids played well. Scheme was very solid too. Chad Manson really put together a very solid defensive plan along with the rest of the coaches, but bringing some pressure and kind of bending but not breaking and able to force some turnovers, that was huge tonight.
Yeah, and I agree, and you needed to give that young man pressure because you saw in the touchdown throw he had, if he got a little time, he could put it where he needed to. And I think our guys in coverage did a great job. We used a lot more press coverage and press man, and it really disrupted their routes and helped our pass rush at times. So it was one of those things defensively where at times the coverage helped the pass rush, and at times the pass rush helped the coverage. So it was a really good night defensively. I mean, obviously you're not thrilled about being on the field the entire first quarter like we were, but when push came to shove, we made big plays when we had to.
Great preparation for Scappoose, which will probably try and be similar in terms of a physical, looking ahead 2 weeks to the Kawapa League opener. But Roosevelt, Scappoose, they kind of remind me of each other a bit.
No, I agree. I think physically and how they want to approach the game with a physical style, and then every once in a while, take a shot downfield and hit the edge routes with some bubble routes. But they do want to establish some stuff inside and be big and physical, and they're going to be in 2 weeks. So we definitely needed a game like this to get ready for that league opener in 2 weeks at Scappoose. And in the meantime, we'll try to make it look like football and have some fun playing at Autzen next weekend.